We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Garrett Richards will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink, and sometimes that fastball he throws, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it cuts. Good, hard, vicious breaking slider, and his changeup has gotten better. The key to Garrett Richards is staying healthy, and if he's healthy and brings his A game, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the bump.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
I mean, you couldn't ask any more out of a leadoff hitter. You have 2 jobs, to get on base and to work the pitcher as much as you could. And he executed both those to a T.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Richards is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Helton aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike taken up in the zone.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And that's going to be a base hit as well, so it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Jorge Gonzalez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. None out, runners at first and second. Two and one after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, number 42, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ball 3.
3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks in that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So striding in, Dante Bichette. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. John Gray is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. Now the 1-0. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Padres go down quietly. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's kicked out.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Trevor Story steps in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Dom Nunez.
Digging in, Dom Nunez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The pitch.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
Ryan Klesko.
Now the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Manny Machado now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. The 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, behind the back. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Striding into the box, Benito Santiago will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Batting 7, the center fielder,
Here's Will Myers. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
3-0 now.
Guaranteed take sign right here. It would be an absolute gift for this offense to get this pitcher on base via the walk.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. This is flared right back over the mound. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Standing in now, Todd Helton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 2-2.
We got 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
First and second here with nobody out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Settling in now, Jorge Gonzalez, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Stopped on the slide by Dozier. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Garrett.
The pitcher, Garrett Richards, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt. Kicks and deals.
1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The count now at 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Hero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. So 1-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Ryan Klesko, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Klesko is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Line drive base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. He's set and the pitch.
Ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A 3-0. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate now, Benito Santiago. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Nope, 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Will Myers as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay out that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside. outside part of the plate.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2-0 now. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jairo Diaz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 42, Jairo Diaz.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Richards. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Helton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies nothing. Now at the plate, number 42. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball. 1-1. Inside ball. Look out, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Dante Bichette. before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2-0 now. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's set. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So 1-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Arenado into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Plesko.
At the plate, Ryan Plesko. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 2-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Number 42.
Thank you, Heidi. Drew Pomeranz A lefty standing 6'6" takes over the pitching duties here. Leading off the inning, Dom Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that misses 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
David Dahl will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Colorado, number 42, David Dahl.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Grounded to the right. There is Dozier. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Todd Helton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Todd Helton. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jake McGee will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 42, Jake McGee.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Scorched to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Ready once again, Benito Santiago. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nobody out, runner on first. Nothing in two, the count to Santiago.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, Will Myers.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And a ball 1-0. Couple of walks for him thus far. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. The 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Blackmon.
Here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So now to the plate, Jorge Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. No outs, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, number 42. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping up now, Dante Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 now. And the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 1. Wade Davis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42, Wade Davis.
Jurickson Profar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. Davis, a right-hander going 6'5". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Standing in, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 1-0. Hit to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Emilio Pagan.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Dom Nunez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in, Ryan Klesko. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Shaw will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now pitching and batting 9, number 42, Tony Walters. Now batting, third baseman.
And in steps Manny Machado, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Shaw has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. And he misses again. 2-0. Shaw, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Three and 1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0.
That's ball 2. Inside, ball 3.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Taken but called a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. That'll bring up Tony Walters, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Striding in for the Rockies, Todd Helton. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ball 2.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's a 7-2 game now. Into the box now, Jorge Gonzalez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
No, inside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Pham retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Friars 7 and the Rockies 2. Scott Ober is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42, Scott Ober.
Eric Hosmer is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're on top 7-2. Craig Stammen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
42, Craig Stammen.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 42. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, number 42.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Dante Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ball 3.
3-0 now. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Hit hard but foul. Three-two pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. None out, runners at first and second. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the stretch.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch.
Hey! Healthful!
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, but it's right by him.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Slider laid off for a ball.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The pitcher, Scott Over.
Daniel Murphy will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Number 42, Daniel Murphy.
Now a hard liner, but foul. In his career, Murphy possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up, throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Drew Pomeranz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. John Gray couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.